Listen to me very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is going to shake the entire WWE universe to its core. Right now, at this very moment, a major WWE superstar is missing. Not injured, not suspended, not taking time off. Missing. And according to law enforcement officials, this isn't just a case of someone going off the grid for a few days. The sheriff's department has used the word that nobody in WWE ever wants to hear: abducted. Triple H is in full-blown crisis mode. Vince McMahon never had to deal with something like this. A police report has been leaked, and the details inside are absolutely chilling. The WWE locker room is in chaos. Social media is exploding with theories, and somebody out there knows exactly what happened, but they are not talking yet. Before we go any further, I need you to do something for me. Drop a comment right now and tell me, which WWE superstar do you think this is about? Because the name that's being whispered backstage is going to absolutely shock you. And here's the thing, the mainstream media isn't covering this the way they should be. They are keeping this quiet. Too quiet. And that should terrify every single wrestling fan watching this video right now. Now, let's talk about what we actually know from the leaked police report. According to the documents that have surfaced online, this WWE superstar was last seen leaving a promotional appearance in a mid-sized city in the southeastern United States 3 days ago. They were scheduled to attend a meet and greet the following morning. They never showed up. When WWE officials tried to contact them, their phone went straight to voicemail. Their hotel room, untouched, luggage still packed, rental car, found abandoned in a parking garage 12 miles from the venue. Here's where it gets even more disturbing. Security footage from that parking garage shows this superstar getting into their vehicle alone. But then, approximately 40 minutes later, a second vehicle, a dark-colored SUV with tinted windows and no visible license plates, is seen following the rental car through multiple traffic lights. The footage cuts off, but witnesses reported seeing both vehicles turning onto a rural highway heading out of the city limits. After that, nothing. Complete radio silence. The sheriff's department issued a statement saying they are treating this as a high-priority missing persons case with suspicious circumstances. Law enforcement sources familiar with the investigation, speaking on condition of anonymity, have gone even further, saying that certain evidence recovered from the abandoned vehicle suggests this was not a voluntary disappearance. They found signs of a struggle, a broken phone screen, personal belongings scattered in the back seat, and here's what's keeping investigators up at night: a single, cryptic message spray-painted on the garage wall near where the car was found. 3 words that have sent shockwaves through both the wrestling community and law enforcement: the reckoning begins. Triple H has reportedly been on the phone non-stop with local authorities, the FBI, and private security firms. WWE has assembled a crisis management team, and there are reports that several top executives have flown to the area where the superstar went missing. But here's what's making fans absolutely furious: WWE hasn't made a single public statement about this. Not one tweet. Not one press release. Not one acknowledgement that one of their own is in serious danger. Quick question for you: do you think WWE has a responsibility to publicly address this situation immediately, or is their silence justified for security reasons? Drop your answer in the comments, because this is the debate that's tearing the wrestling community apart right now. Sources close to the situation say that Triple H is absolutely beside himself. This superstar isn't just another talent on the roster. This is someone who's been with the company for years. Someone who's main event pay-per-views. Someone with a family. Someone with children. And right now, nobody knows if they are safe, if they are injured, or if something even worse has happened. The leaked police report contains witness statements that are absolutely bone-chilling. A gas station attendant approximately 15 miles outside the city reported seeing someone matching the superstar's description in a vehicle with at least 2 other individuals around the same time frame. The attendant said the person appeared distressed and was not speaking while the others went inside to purchase supplies. When the attendant asked if everything was okay, one of the other individuals allegedly became aggressive and told them to mind your business. They left quickly, and the attendant didn't think much of it until they saw the missing persons report 2 days later. Now, here's where conspiracy theories start mixing with legitimate concerns, and I want to be very clear about separating fact from speculation. Some people online are suggesting this could be related to the superstar's recent storyline. Others think it could be a deranged fan who took things way too far. There are even darker theories circulating about organized crime connections or international trafficking rings that target high-profile individuals. But let me tell you what law enforcement is actually focusing on based on the leaked information. Investigators are pursuing three primary theories. Theory number 1, this is a targeted abduction by someone with personal knowledge of the superstar's schedule and movements. Theory number 2, this is a ransom situation, and demands simply haven't been made public yet. Theory number 3, and this is the one that's making everyone's blood run cold, this is connected to something the superstar witnessed or knew about that made them a target. Here's something that's not being talked about enough. This WWE superstar had recently changed their travel patterns. Instead of flying commercial like usual, they had started driving themselves to events. They had stopped posting their locations on social media in real time. Friends and family members have told investigators that this person seemed on edge in the weeks leading up to their disappearance. They had mentioned feeling like they were being watched. Some dismissed it as paranoia from working too hard. Now, those concerns seem terrifyingly valid. The wrestling community has rallied in ways we haven't seen before. Current WWE superstars, AEW talent, independent wrestlers, legends from the past, they are all posting messages of support and demanding answers. But it's not just the wrestling world paying attention anymore. This story is starting to break into mainstream news cycles. Former FBI profilers are being interviewed about high-profile abduction cases. Security experts are discussing the vulnerability of public figures who maintain demanding travel schedules. Let me ask you this, and this is important, have you ever had an uncomfortable interaction with someone at a wrestling event that crossed the line? Because this situation is forcing a conversation about fan accessibility and superstar safety that's long overdue. Comment below with your experiences. The leaked police report also reveals something that WWE definitely didn't want getting out. This isn't the first security incident involving WWE talent in recent months. There have been at least 4 other situations that required law enforcement intervention, ranging from aggressive stalking behavior to threats made against performers and their families. WWE has reportedly increased security at events, but clearly, that's not enough when talent is traveling on their own between shows. Triple H's panic isn't just about one missing superstar. It's about the realization that WWE's entire operational security model might be fundamentally flawed. These performers are recognizable everywhere they go. Their schedules are publicly available months in advance. They interact with thousands of strangers every single week. And despite all the precautions, someone or some group managed to orchestrate what law enforcement is calling a sophisticated operation to target and abduct one of their own. Right now, the FBI has officially joined the investigation. That tells you how seriously authorities are taking this. The FBI doesn't get involved in every missing person case. They get involved when there's evidence of kidnapping, when there's potential for interstate crimes, or when there's a credible threat to life. The fact that federal resources are being allocated to this case means investigators believe this WWE superstar is in imminent danger. Here's what sources are telling me is happening behind the scenes. WWE has hired a private investigation firm that specializes in high-profile abduction cases. They are offering a substantial reward for any information leading to the safe return of this superstar. Phone records are being analyzed. Social media accounts are being forensically examined. Every single person who had contact with this individual in the 72 hours before their disappearance is being interviewed. The most heartbreaking part of all of this? This superstar's family is living through an absolute nightmare. Imagine not knowing where your loved one is, not knowing if they are safe, not knowing if you'll ever see them again, and having to watch this play out with leaked reports and online speculation while law enforcement tells you they are doing everything possible but can't share specific details about the investigation. So here's my final question for you, Wrestling Zone fam, what do you think really happened here? Is this a targeted abduction by someone who knew this superstar's movements? Is there something darker going on that WWE is trying to keep quiet? And most importantly, what should Triple H and WWE be doing right now to ensure the safety of their entire roster? I want to hear every single theory you have. Drop them in the comments below. Hit that like button, share this video everywhere, because the more people who know about this situation, the better the chances that someone out there has information that could bring this superstar home safely. Subscribe to Wrestling Zone if you haven't already, because I'll be updating you the absolute second there's any new development in this case. This is serious, this is real, and this is happening right now while we're having this conversation. A WWE superstar is missing, and we need answers immediately.